Hey everyone, I am back with another video. So today I wanted to talk about just a story time of when I put myself in debt for about 2.5 years. I want to try to do more story times. It's been requested to do more, and I'm going to try to bring those videos out to you. So where do I start? This is the second time that I'm filming this, because the first time I filmed it, I ran out of memory, and then YouTube just stopped playing and it resumed. So I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully it doesn't cut me off, because I was almost finished with the story time. I was like 20 minutes in when it cut me off, so I'm gonna try to be a little quick this time. But so the time that I put myself in debt, in 2016, my boyfriend talked me into making jewelry, beaded jewelry. We were walking around Walmart one day, and he said, "Hey, why don't you make some jewelry? That will keep your mind busy." And I was instantly hooked. When I seen all the beads and the findings and all the beading containers, and I started watching, jewelry beading hauls and jewelry studios and beading collections and storage and all kinds of stuff, and I was just hooked. And I was like, I want a collection of my own. I want to be a beader. That would be something very fun. And I was instantly hooked. When he bought me my first set of beading containers, beading trays. He bought me the tool kit, and he bought me some beads during the Michael's sale. And gradually I started adding to my beading collection, and I started buying lots of beads and findings and charms and stuff through eBay. And I would buy it from China for like 30-50 cents, $1 a piece, and I had a bunch of stuff coming in the mail. And I started buying during the semi-annual in 2016, and the December semi-annual, I bought some body care, and I was instantly hooked, because again, my first set of body care from Bath and Body Works was in 2013 with the Japanese cherry blossom, the Secret Wonderland, and Paris Amour. And those were my first 3 sprays that I ever had from Bath and Body Works. And I was instantly hooked, and I was like, I want some more body care. Well, when I started accumulating all this body care through the semi-annual, I started buying through eBay and Amazon, and I started buying it in bulk, right? In bulk. And I had a bunch of body care and beads and stuff coming in the mail, and I said, you know what, I have too much. I had body care, no kidding, like that little shelf in the back where I have all my beads and stuff, that's where I had all my body care at first. But I had body care on my dresser, on both nightstands. They were filled with body mist. And in 2017, summer of 2017, I made another huge order, and I made an I did an in-store purchase. I spent about $80 of my own money, and then I made an online purchase because I was like, well, I want to have 2 orders. And with this order, it came out to be $175, and I was like, oh, I can just use my prepaid PayPal card, and again, it was denied because I think I was short like $20 or $40, but I didn't want to take anything out of my cart. I wanted everything that was there, so I'm like, I really want everything that's on here, and that's why I had doubles of everything, because I made 2 orders of all the scents that I bought in store. I've now bought them online, and I clicked the PayPal credit. Now, I know nothing about credit. I never used credit before, ever in my life, and I didn't know how it worked. But when I made that purchase, I said, oh, let me see what happens. I clicked it, and it came up on the screen, thank you for your purchase. And that was the biggest mistake that I ever made, because when I made that purchase, I was like, oh, it's only $175. I can just pay it off and that'll be it. No. I didn't understand how PayPal worked. Because with PayPal, they send you a payment. You can go into your account and they tell you a month, okay, this month you owe, depending on how much your bill is, how much you owe, they send you a payment every month. Okay, this month you owe $45. So that was my first bill a month. So I'm like, okay, there's no problem, I can pay it off or whatever. But I was paying like the minimum or below the minimum. And what I didn't know was, in order to get ahead with PayPal, you have to pay above or more than the minimum amount to get ahead. But at the time, I was still making purchases with my PayPal credit. So what I did was, which was just, it was a very dumb mistake, but I did it repeatedly. I would pay my PayPal credit, I would pay $45, $50, $60, and then I would take that money after I pay them, because it's in the account and it shows, okay, you have an amount of $60 in your account. And they would send me emails, you can use PayPal credit on this item today, and they would forward me from through eBay purchases I can make with the PayPal credit, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I can use this money. I paid my bill, I can use it now. But I was spending the money that I just paid them to pay off. I was now spending on more body care and beads. And when my room got overwhelmed with beads and body care, I could not walk in my room. I had stuff everywhere. I had stuff on the floor. I could not walk. I ran out of room. I said, you know what? I need to sell this stuff. So I used eBay to sell online, but I wasn't making enough money to pay eBay. So I would only make maybe like $20, $30, $40 a week, but eBay would want $50, $60 at the end of the month. But if I only made $40, how can I give them $60? And I was always put in that situation because I wasn't making enough on eBay to pay eBay their month, their bill a month for making the sales and using their website to sell my body care and beads and stuff. And I was owing, I owed eBay, and then PayPal would take $1 after I paid eBay. I would owe PayPal $1, and then as my bill got higher, because when I made my payments, my bill was due between the 26th and the 30th of every month. I didn't get my disability until the 1st of the month, so I was already a week behind. So I would do it manually. I would do a check or a money order. I would do a money order, I would fill it out, I would mail it in, and it would take about 3 to 5 days for them to receive it before they even put it into the account that it's been paid. So I was like a week and a half behind, and they charged me fees, late fees. It would be $10 to $15 to $20 in late fees a month, on top of hidden fees. There was hidden fees on top of the late fees that I owed PayPal, which I knew nothing about, because gradually, even though I was paying it every month, my bill was $175. I had to pay $45, but then I now owed $45 plus an additional $60 in late fees and hidden fees through PayPal from being late on making my payments. And then it got so bad that as my PayPal, payment got higher because I was late in making my payments, they started charging me more. So my bill was getting higher. It went from $300 to $400 to now $600. I think the highest was like $750. And then when I started getting serious on paying it on a regular basis twice a month, it was now close to $1,000. And I could not keep up, and I'm like, if I'm making payments every month and I have all these hidden fees and all these late fees, I can't keep up. I was falling behind. So what I did next, I started selling more on eBay to pay off PayPal, which was an even bigger mistake because, again, I owed PayPal in late fees, hidden fees, the bill, on top of paying eBay a month for using their service to sell, and then I owed PayPal an additional $1 a month, and then mailing out the packages. So I owed the post office as well. So I had more money going out than coming in, and I spent more money. I went into debt. I could not keep up. I had to sell most of my body care to keep up with the payments a month so I can get ahead. Not only that, I had to stop shopping. I had to stop buying beads. I had to stop buying body care because it was either make a PayPal credit payment or buy body care and beads. So I had to choose. So in the summer of 2018, I had to stop buying body care, and I was falling behind on all the new collections, and finally I had a bank account as well because I was selling on eBay. So I lost my Chase account because now, on top of everything else that I have to pay for, all the bills that I had, I now owed the bank in overdraft fees because PayPal was now taking out of my bank money that I did not have in my account. So I owed the bank in fees. I owed PayPal in fees. I had all these fees. I had to pay eBay a month. I had so many bills to pay due to one mistake that I regret, and that was using PayPal credit one time, and I ended up losing my Chase account for about 5 years. I went there. They sent me a letter in the mail saying that they were going to close my Chase account because I had so many overdraft fees that I could not keep up with the payments, paying them off, because it was either pay off Chase and overdraft fees or pay PayPal credit. So again, I had 2 different bills to pay on top of eBay, and they closed my account, and it was like 5 years before I was able to get another Chase account. I have not gotten one. I refuse to sell anything else on eBay. I'm done with eBay. I'm done with selling on eBay. I will only purchase from eBay. After, when it came to the fall of 2018, my bill was about $450, so I got it down to about $450. My dad actually paid it off. He paid the remainder of $450 for me, and I had to go without any money for the entire month, which I was completely okay with it. I was very glad that I didn't have to pay any more bills, and I shut down my eBay selling portion. I stopped selling on eBay. I paid eBay off. I closed the credit line through PayPal. I disconnected it, and they tried to convince me when I tried to close it why I should leave it open. And I said, no, absolutely not. I have no self-control. I don't. Because when I see money in the account, I want to spend it. I have no self-control. I do not trust myself. Deactivate it. I don't want it anymore. So when they deactivated it, with my prepaid cards, you could still do credit. I deactivated. Every time I get a new prepaid card, I deactivate the credit line so I can't make a purchase through credit. If I don't have any money on my card, I can't make a purchase. So I completely deactivated it. So when I would go shopping in Victoria's Secret, they would always ask me, hey, do you want to use credit? And I said, absolutely not. I do not want credit. I don't want credit anymore. I'm not doing it. I put myself in debt from 2017 until 2018. For about 2 years, I was in debt. I was like, never again. I do not recommend using PayPal credit unless you are financially able to pay them off. Me having a very minimum, income, I could not pay for it. I shouldn't have even used PayPal credit. I knew nothing about it. But I was in for a very rude awakening, and I would never use it again. I don't trust myself because I don't have self-control. I am a compulsive spender, a compulsive shopper, and I have to cut myself off. I can't, I have no self-control. But yeah, that's just a story on how I got myself into debt with PayPal. It was definitely a rude awakening for me. But yeah, so if you like this story time, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.